Welcome to the Say It Out Loud podcast. I'm your host, Vasavi Kumar. If you're eager to gain clarity, speak with unwavering confidence, and liberate those inner voices, you're in the perfect spot. My mission here is to empower you to break free, find fulfillment, and ignite your passion. You ready? It's time to say it out loud. I've put together a guide of my top 10 tested and proven to work practical strategies and habits to help bright women like you say no, set your boundaries right, live confidently, and build healthy relationships, starting with the relationship you have with yourself. This is a self-paced guide, and I can't wait for you to dig into it so you can start becoming your most confident self, because she's in there waiting for you. Head to the link in my show notes or go to vasavikumar.com/guide and grab it today. Welcome back to another episode of the Say It Out Loud podcast. What's up, Out Loud fam? Now, you might be wondering, wait a minute, you never say Out Loud fam. And the reason why is, guys, I have so many updates for you, but the biggest one being my Out Loud school is open. And I go in there and I record videos, and I always start every video with, what's up, Out Loud school fam? So I was like, you know what? I need to record a podcast episode. I haven't talked on here in a minute. I'm really have so much to say. So it just rolled off my tongue. What's up, Out Loud fam? How are you? Man, I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm sitting here on a cozy Saturday. Today is November 1st. So I'm recording this and then I'm going to publish this. So you are getting this hot off the press, hot off my voice. So much has been going on past few months. I hope you had a beautiful summer. I hope you got everything you wished for. You're continuing to work towards your dreams, your goals. And the Out Loud School, I want to talk about it because it is really something that came to me in August, actually. I said, I really want to create a way for people to learn from me, be in my energy, be in my space and learn from me how to use their voice, how to sharpen their message, really go deep into the 4 pillars of the school, which is your voice, your visibility, your impact, your income. And I really wanted to create something new. I'd been running my Say It Out Loud group for years based off my book, and I was ready to evolve my work. It's a little life lesson. Do not be afraid to evolve your work, your message, right? As you grow and evolve, what you offer will grow and evolve. So I'd been running these Say It Out Loud groups, 9-month programs for 3 years, 3.5, 4 years. I was ready to do something different. I wanted to have a bigger, I wanted to bring in more people. So I said, what's a really entryway for people, a pathway for people to just get in my world? So I created my global monthly membership. It's $37 a month or $397 a year. It's the Out Loud School. Oh my God. It is popping in there, y'all. And honestly, creating that school has opened up my voice even more. It's because the school is really a place where I am showing up in my full genius, and I pour into that school. I think we have a little over 70 members right now. And I was like, oh my God, I haven't told my podcast community, my podcast listeners about the Out Loud School. So, today's November 1st, and I said, you know what, there's no better time than to do it today. So if you haven't already, go to the show notes and click on vasavikumar.com/the Out Loud School. I would love to have you inside the Out Loud School. 2 live calls a month with me. There are trainings, there are resources. We talk about the nervous system. We talk about the brain. We talk about your content. We talk about showing up online. We talk about sharing your stories, how to share your story. Think of it as a gym for your voice and your visibility. If you are a business owner, if you are the face of your brand, if you know that you need to show up and show out to market your business, and you need to be inside the school, because I'm working with so many brilliant human beings inside the school, and they have a message, they have a story, and what trips them up is oh, can I say it this way? Do I have to look this way? I'm all for being polished and put together, 100%. I'm getting new photos done November 19th. I'm getting a whole new photo shoot. And it's awesome. And I'm so excited about it. But I think a lot of times in the name of being professional and polished, we really mute ourselves. We do soften the edges. We try to be more palatable. And I just feel like, you know what? It's 2025. Like it's 2025. Can we just be ourselves? Can we just be real and still make money? Can we just be real and still make money? Like, that's how I feel right now. So I'm like, yes, that's what we're practicing inside the school. So if you've ever been like, oh my God, I want to share this video. I just wish I could share it with someone though, first to get their eyes and ears on it. You come inside the school, you post your video and you're like, hey guys, what do you guys think of this video? Should I post it? Obviously, we're going to tell you to post it, but I'm in there giving you my feedback, using my voiceover, my actor, my therapy, my coaching, my TV host background to help you not just show up powerfully, but how you deliver your message. It's not just what you're saying, it's how you're saying it, right? Like putting in emotion, letting every word out of your mouth come alive. Say it like you feel it. Say it like you feel it. Say this out loud with me right now. Say it like you feel it. Yes. If you're not already, I want you to head on over to my Instagram and connect with me there. My account blew up since August. I had a few videos go viral. A lot of people started finding me. So I think like over 45,000 people followed me, found me. And I'm so excited because I just love having more people that I can help, more people I can impact. So that's what I want for every single one of my members. If that's their thing, they want to impact more people, which I know they do. I know you do too, if you're a listener of the Say It Out Loud podcast. Oh man, what else do I want to say? Hold on, let me, okay. So I want to talk about the fact that, I took a few months away from recording the podcast, right? And I want to say that feels really honest for me to say out loud, right? Like that it's been a few months. And what I want to say in true honesty is that I didn't step away from the podcast because I lost momentum or discipline. I stepped away because life asked me to live more than I spoke for a minute. I'm going to say that again. Life asked me to live more than I spoke for a minute, and I let it. I know the world, and my mean self included, okay, loves the obsession with consistency, right? Show up every week, never miss a beat, all of that. But here's the truth, right? Your voice gets richer when your life gets fuller. Sometimes expression requires experience. And these past few months have been a season of experience. Like I already shared, the biggest headline in my world is the Out Loud School. This is not just a program I've created. This is a movement, y'all. Like I said, it's a daily practice space for voice visibility and creative courage. And honestly, building it has changed me. It has sharpened me. It has expanded me. The school has made it impossible for me to shrink because I am in it too, right? I am practicing alongside my people. And I will tell you that is the difference between theory and leadership. I'm not just teaching from behind a desk, right? I'm in the arena with everybody else using my voice daily, right? And then, guys, I want to share about the life part, My dad passed away recently. I've talked about this here. He died in May, so 5 months ago. And grief does something to your voice. It strips away the parts of you that were performing, and it leaves only what is real. And losing him cracked me open to a tenderness I did not know I was still protecting. It forced me to look at the beliefs I inherited, the loyalties I was still holding, the ways I learned to survive in a family system that shaped me. And here's what I have found, okay? Love and money are not separate journeys. They live in the nervous system. They both ask, do you feel worthy? Do you feel safe being supported? Can you receive without apologizing? Can you soften without losing sovereignty? Can you let yourself be chosen? Can you expand without bracing for loss? So this is what I've been unwinding, and it hasn't been heavy. It's been liberating, and it's been fun. I'm laughing more. I'm letting life touch me again. I see my friends. I go on daily walks with my neighbor. I breathe deeper. I say yes to things that feel nourishing. My life feels simpler and bigger at the same time. And that's also changed how I earn. Money has become not a measure of proving anything, but a reflection of how cleanly I'm willing to receive, right? When you heal love, your capacity for wealth expands. When you stop performing for approval, your business growth becomes inevitable. When you allow yourself to be seen in your wholeness, not your polish, opportunities meet you faster because you are actually available for them. So here's what I want you to hear, okay? If you've been in a season of becoming, a season of feeling instead of outputting, a season of internal work instead of external noise, that is not a step back. That is foundation. That is integrity. That is where your real voice strengthens so that when you speak again, you are undeniable instead of loud. Okay, this podcast is not about perfection or productivity. It is about honesty, about saying the truth out loud so you can live it. And the Out Loud School, y'all, is where the truth gets practiced every single day. It is where confidence is built, not by thinking, but by speaking. It is where creators and leaders stop whispering their brilliance and start standing in it, right? So if you've been wanting a space to stop preparing and start becoming, you belong there. Come join us, come practice with us, come stretch your voice in real time. I am here, I am in it, and I am so glad to be back at this mic. Not the version who needed to prove anything, just the version who trusts herself enough to openly speak when it is true. So thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Thank you for letting me return as who I am now, not who I was when I last showed up. So, as always, say it out loud. If you love today's episode, then say it out loud. Subscribe, leave a review, and come say hi over on Instagram at My Name is Vasavi. Until next time, say it out loud.